huge congratulations. 6-0 whitewash over Danny Noppert. You must be over the moon right now.
No, I'm not.
No,
You?
surely not. Stunning performance up on that stage.
Yeah, if you look at it out of your personal perspective, it's good. But you're playing your friend and you don't want to beat your friend. 6-0.
Is that what you were thinking at the break when you were 5-0 up, almost hoping that he got a leg so it wasn't 6-0?
Well, I know how he can play. At some point, you think just finish it off, because when he starts playing his own play, it will be hard to beat him. But yeah, if you play a friend, you don't want to beat him 6-0. But at the end of the day, I won't give away a leg. So,
You looked super confident up there. How much confidence did you take from your performance in Coventry at the World Grand Prix heading into today?
Well, I don't call it confidence, because I think normally when I played on television, I didn't play my normal game. And in Coventry, apart from the game against Sujevic, I played my normal game, not even my best game. That's what I think. Don't call me arrogant, but I think I played my normal game, which I normally don't do when it has to be done. And yeah, today I just went, we'll just play a normal game. And yeah, it feels like I'm not nervous to perform anymore. So I just play my normal game.
Is that something that you've grown into, touching on the nerves there? You used to get nervous on stage, where now you're used to the environment?
Yeah, I think it started after the first Euro Tour this year, when I made the semi-final, which made all these events I play in now happen. And I think that was the first time I finally played my normal game on stage, and just happy that I do, and keep on doing it, hopefully.
What was it like when you went home after the World Grand Prix, as in the media hype and everything like that? Because there's another Dutchman making a ranking final on TV. What's it been like?
Busy. But at the end of the day, I still work. So I told people, yeah, can I do an interview? I said, mate, well, I've got a break between 12 and 12:30. You got a half an hour, and I have to eat as well. After that, I'll be working again. And yeah, I missed last weekend because some different, well, the times we're living in is not always easy, let's say.
Yeah.
Let's take it like that. So yeah, it was busy, but you get recognized when you're going shopping for your groceries. Yeah, it's nice, but I think the important lesson in life is stay yourself. Keep doing what you're doing, even if you know world number 1, no, world number 100. Just stay yourself.
You've obviously made one final. Does that give you the confidence and the belief you can now go on and win one of these TV titles?
Confidence maybe, but I think it's not really very realistic to me to make another TV final. I'm not even in the top 32. So you hear a lot of expectation of people who say, who do you want to play in the World Championship final? And I was like, mate, if I make last 6 in the World Championships, I'm happy. So I'll take away the expectations for myself, and I'm just here, and I'm just happy to win every game I play.
Dirk, pleasure as always, mate, and we wish you all the very best tomorrow.
No problem. Cheers.
Hi, Dirk. How are you?
Good. You?
Yeah, good. Congratulations on a fine performance, and but obviously, from your perspective, is this tournament important to you to confirm yourself as being elevated into the elite, as it were, because so that the last tournament wasn't just a one-off, a flash in the pan?
Obviously, you're thinking about that because you think you don't want to be a one-day fly. That's how we call it in Holland. I'm not sure if it's... but my preparation wasn't very good. I had an injury in my finger, stuff like that, so I couldn't practice. But eventually, when I played today, I was like, yeah, I'm feeling okay. And yeah, let's see what happens. And you're playing a friend. And I think Danny Noppert is he's better than he is on the rankings now. Only he doesn't perform on television. That's why he's not top 10 in the world. But I think he's on the floor. He's top 10 in the world, definitely. But you got it in your head as well. You think like, yeah, if he doesn't perform like he does on the floor, I'll beat him probably, and that's what I did.
What did you do to your finger?
Yeah, with cooking, I burned it. I can show it.
Okay, I was half.
It's okay now, but it wasn't okay when I was practicing, so it hurts, and well, it hurts. It was irritating, and to be honest, this is the first day. It's okay now, so I'm happy. There's no excuse. Wouldn't be excuse if I've lost, but it was in the preparation. It wasn't nice.
We saw when you returned from the Grand Prix, you sitting at your desk in work just after being in the final the previous day or so. Was that a culture shock for you? Was it difficult for you to adapt to being just back in work again?
Why? You work tomorrow as well, if I win or lose, do you?
But I haven't just been in the final of a major title the night before.
Yeah, but what's the difference?
I'm asking you the question. That's why I'm asking. Was it a difference? If it wasn't, that's pretty good, isn't it?
Should I quit my job just because I got one time the 50K? I don't think so, because at the end of the day, if I don't do it again, I can't pay my mortgage. And I like to work, and that's nice. And
there's one thing for sure, Dirk. You couldn't live without aubergines.
do you eat aubergines?
Yeah, I eat aubergines. Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise you wouldn't be speaking anymore, mate.
Okay, listen, thanks for your time and well done for the result.
Right, mate.
Cheers, Dirk.
Dirk, congratulations on the win tonight. We saw how disappointed you were after the Grand Prix final. Did you take a bit of time to reflect on that, and did you eventually take the positives from that week?
Well, it took me about 10 days to be positive about it. Because at the end of the day, they always say you're as good as your last match, and I lost my last match. But after 10 days, I could be thinking realistic, like, mate, you're only the 5th Dutch player who ever made a major final, and I think that's a great achievement. People who I think are better than me, like Jeffrey de Zwaan, Benito van der Paas, players like that. I think they're better than me, or if they perform better like me, then. But they didn't make a final, and then you think, yeah, well, I think they're better than me, but they didn't make a final. So it puts you above a few people, like, in the history. So after 10 days, I realized, like, yeah, it's a good performance. But the first 10 days, I was just thinking, I was 4-2 down. I was on his throw, 2-0 up. If I win 1 out of 3 legs, if I keep my own throw, it's 4-all. So that's why I was so much disappointed. But in the end of the day, making a final, when I started the tournament, if people said you'll make the quarterfinals, I would be happy. So you should be happy with the final then.
Do you feel that there's a little bit more expectation on your shoulders now in Holland, and are you demanding more of yourself since the Grand Prix?
No, not demanding on myself. I'm still the guy who is not in top 32. So people can expect what they want of me, but I'm still happy with every game I win, as I think I'm always the underdog in every game.
And have sales of aubergines increased since the Grand Prix?
Oh, mate, we had the last aubergines in the week that I played. So we won't make any profit out of it. But at the end of the day, you all have to eat aubergines. Even if it's ours or someone else, aubergines are good, mate.